start living.
You have one entity that is stuck within an environment with a lot of people that look the same, act the same, and they're kind of in the routine. But whether or not he knows it or not, he's got wings and he can go anywhere. And you just have to have one moment be able to look inside yourself and say, "Do I have wings or not?"
You can see the world any which way, and you can define it any which way. And based on your definition is the experience you're going to have.
There's a redemptive power that making a choice has, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody.
Do what you want to do with your life, right? Don't go be doing something you don't enjoy. Do what you want to do. Do what is it that you really want to do. Because if someone else is doing it, you can do it.
You can plan life, but yet it doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Do not give up. There's something good out there, just over the horizon.
Confucius said, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen.
Nothing is impossible. You just need to believe. Promise me. Promise me you will believe.
Success has nothing to do with commercial value. Success is, are you fulfilled? Are you happy doing what you're doing today, right now?
Just the way we go about everything. We surround ourselves with certain energies. That kind of thing.
Because if you're willing to go through all the battling you got to go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something, and you're told no. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no, to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
You have the vision to see yourself doing something, you can do it. And you can feel any way you want to feel, and you can do anything you want to do in this world. You can do it.
When everything's stacked against you, you can make something great happen.
That's what you seek. Inside, you will find.
You have to make the right choice. As long as you choose, everything remains possible.
What are you so afraid of?
My mouth shut, my mind wide open, a clear path ahead, my mind's on focus. See what I believe what I see. Shoot for the stars, watch the sky bleed. Close your eyes, imagine you're free. The blind see more, cast the eyes, deceive.
you have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You can be the hero of your own story that woke up today. You can be the hero of your own story that got out of bed and said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm doing this differently.
100%.
I am going to figure this out, and I'm going to do it only by my instincts and only by my morals and my ideals and my mind, and I'm going to be dead honest with myself because I'm realizing this is not going to last forever. And I'm going to be the nicest fucking human being to everyone I meet, possibly, and I'm going to get myself in shape, and I'm going to eat healthy. And I'm going to do this because this is me. This is me now. I decide that this is me.
The most important thing is this: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. You gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
You're a fucking human being. And if you attach yourself, your mind to any ideology, you're going to be on a road. And that road may or may not lead you in a good direction. You need to pay attention. You need to have time to think about your own interactions with other people, to think about like the way you behave, to think about the way you think, to think about like the direction that you're moving in the world. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of energy. You gotta fucking do something, man. You gotta make something happen. You gotta make your own fucking way. You gotta make your own way. And there's a lot of people that are just weak. They're weak as shit, man. And they have no philosophy to live their life by. They have no discipline that they've developed over years of trying to accomplish things to the point where they have this sense of personal sovereignty. They can take care of themselves. And occasionally, everybody needs help. But if somebody will help you, if they know that you're the type of person that will help them, and if you know that you're the type of person that does their best, people that hurt people's feelings, even if you justify it, you know you did something. And I think that fucks with your head, and it devalues you in your own eyes. You're not a hero in your own eyes. You're not someone who you respect. You realize that if you were judging yourself, you would judge yourself unfavorably. The more love you spread out, the more positive energy you spread out, the more you get back. The more it comes back to affect you, and it goes out in ripples because the people that you affect, they affect other people as well. And the more positive you spread out, literally you can change your world. You can change the world of the people that you come around to.
If you're going to be here, then there's a necessity to make a difference. If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. You know, like your life will become better by making other lives better.
If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation and to make whatever mark you're gonna make.
You really can make what you want. And people have to realize that you are not your past. You are not all the times you fucked up. That's not you. Well, you are the person who's learned from a great deal of experiences. And if you learn correctly, and if you process them correctly, you'll have a happier life.
Enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life.
Have a good time. This shit is temporary. It's not gonna last. You gotta wake the fuck up and realize the time to enjoy this fucking thing for the mad lunacy of what it really is. The time's right now. Enjoy this fucking thing. Enjoy the shit out of it. Cut out those people in your life that you're not enjoying. Negative people, vampires, cut them out. Cut out all the bullshit that's holding you down. Find out a way to do what you really want to do.
Well, maybe you know what a zombie is. The zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes, walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Say what?
Life was like a box of chocolates.
never know what you're gonna get.
In the end, there's really only one way to find the truth, and that's to find it within yourself.
Space was truly infinite and infinite possibility, and if anything can truly happen beyond, within the physics of the universe, then whatever you think and feel can affect the world around you, if not the world itself.
You need a little danger in your life. Take a fucking chance once in a while, will you?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy? Or are you gonna bite?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
We are who we choose to be.
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just fun.
Enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life.
I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living. Get busy dying.
You can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one who decided how to live your life.
Life is being given to us. Why would you put rules on what you have to do? If you were the only person that could walk and everybody else was crawling, would you crawl with them? Would you walk?
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Are you watching closely?
When I'm alive, or when I'm the most awake, is when I'm doing these things. When I'm challenging myself and facing it right on. And that's what I'm going to keep doing, because that's how I feel the best.
What kind of training do you think I could do? I just had an accident.
The accident is your training. Life is choice. You can choose to be a victim or anything else you'd like to be.
Just ignore what happened to me?
A warrior acts, only a fool reacts.
What if I can't do it?
That's the future. Throw it out.
Well, how would we start?
There's no starting or stopping. Only doing.
Your actions here are all that matters.
What the fuck have you done lately?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
If you have the vision to see yourself doing something, you can do it. And you can feel any way you want to feel, and you can do anything you want to do in this universe. You can do it.
Can you put a price on your dreams?
Like there's a redemptive power that making a choice has, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice. Like you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
A man who lived in dreams. That's who he was.
Because if you're willing to go through all the battling you gotta go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
When you want something, the whole universe will conspire for you to have it. This means that when you put your vibration, your energy, call it whatever you want to call, into the air, somehow the soul of the world is affected. Coincidence is the language of the stars. For something to happen, so many forces had to be put in action. If everything is totally connected, whatever you do interfere in the rest of the world. So science is when you look around and you see, oh my God, the universe is talking to me. I have to understand this language. How can you understand any language? Is by taking the risks. Not being afraid of making mistakes.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
I want to be an idea. You know, I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent magic, right? That you're in a universe and 2 + 2 equals 4. 2 + 2 only equals 4 if you accept that 2 + 2 equals 4. 2 + 2 is going to be what I want it to be, you know. And there's a redemptive power that making a choice has, you know, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent the idea that you really can make what you want. The guy who is willing to hustle the most is going to be the guy that just gets that loose ball. You know, he got the okay, he got 2. He go, ooh, God, he's hustling, grabbed that one. That was going to be out of bounds, but he saved it. It was back in. It's like the commodity that I see the majority of people who aren't getting the places they want or aren't achieving the things that they want in this business is strictly based on hustle. It's strictly based on being outworked. It's strictly based on missing crucial opportunities. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. If I can put my head on it right, study it, learn the patterns, I feel very strongly that we are who we choose to be.
The only reason I'm standing here today is because somebody, somewhere, stood up when it was risky. Stood up when it was hard. Stood up when it wasn't popular. And because that somebody stood up, a few more stood up. And then a few thousand stood up. And then a few million stood up. And standing up with courage and clear purpose, they somehow managed to change the world.
I think that our main problem as human beings is that we are in a stage of evolution, and we're in an adolescent stage, and we are certainly passing where we used to be, and our potential for evolving above the basic fight or flight instincts, and our potential for evolving above just animal brutality and anger and jealousy and all these things that we think that we need in order to compete and survive. We have potential to rise above that.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
It's all moving towards that, you know, human understanding, the idea of human enlightenment, you know, this quest to get your shit together. It's all moving away from these nonsensical animal instincts to something higher and more evolved. You know, I think that is what human beings are slowly starting to realize. And that may be what God really is. What God might be is everything. What it's not is a bunch of dudes in fucking robes that want to have sex with your kids, okay? That's not God. That's nonsense. And the fact that these fucking presidential candidates and all these knuckleheads that want to be world leaders and they want to guide us towards, you know, they're not guiding us towards anything. It's business as usual. There's no evolution whatsoever in the political process. There's no evolution whatsoever amongst these fuckheads that talk. They are decades and decades behind the progressive American culture. The people that are at the front of the line of thinking. These motherfuckers are decades behind. We are all going through this life completely clueless. We are like people in a spaceship that woke up from hypersleep and we're going through the manuals and no one knows how to run the ship. That's what we are like. And there's a few of us that are older that are pretending to the younger people, listen, don't worry, we've got this, everything's going to be fine, we're going to have a meeting with Congress, we're going to work all this out. And these people are trying to placate the rest of us who are just like them. And no one knows what the fuck is going on.
You know, it's an idea that my grandmother always had, that if you're going to be here, then there's a necessity to make a difference. She always instilled the responsibility, spiritual responsibility that you have to make every group you come in contact with better.
If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
And you gotta enjoy your motherfucking life. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Enjoy your goddamn life. Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit.
As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters.
You know, like your life will become better by making other lives better.
I wish you all very good lives. All very good lives. Wish you all very good lives. Very, very good lives.
And I think if you put something out there, it's like, it's proof positive. Be a cool person. Be a nice person. Try to, at best times, always, at every turn, try to be as cool about something as you can. Well, no one's perfect. We're all going to fuck up. But if you go through life with that sort of a motto. Don't be a cunt. Try to keep moving forward. Get your shit together. Be nice to people. How hard is that? It's not that hard. Have a good time. This shit is temporary. It's not gonna last. You gotta wake the fuck up and realize the time to enjoy this fucking thing for the mad lunacy of what it really is. The time's right now. Enjoy this fucking thing. Enjoy the shit out of it. Cut out those people in your life that you're not enjoying. Negative people, vampires, cut them out. Cut out all the bullshit that's holding you down. Find out a way to do what you really want to do.
Everybody's all connected. So when we're connected, it means we all believe in each other. And I believe that you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, and all the time. So do it. Do something you want to do.
The world is sitting there waiting for me to come and change something, for me to come and do something good.
You can change the world.
Do what you want to do. Do what is it that you really want to do. Because if someone else is doing it, you can do it. You know? I mean, everybody makes their own path through this world, but a lot of people don't follow the path that they really feel pulled to. You know, for whatever reason, they got negative programming. You know, when they were kids, someone told them they couldn't do it, or told them to take the shortcut, or take the short route. That's a sad thing, man.
Enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life.
You can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one who decided how to live your life.
Uncertain your future is. Find yourself. You must.
Human beings are the only creatures on Earth who claim a God. And the only living thing that behaves like it hasn't got one. Does the world belong to no one but you?
What is it you want? I want to remember. Why? So I can be myself. Be who I was.
It is each man's quest to find out who he truly is, but the answer to that lies in the present, not in the past, as it is for all of us.
But the past tells us who we've become.
The past is a construct of the mind. It blinds us, it fools us into believing it. But the heart wants to live in the present. Look there. You'll find your answer.
Your will turns thought into reality. And you must learn to focus your will and create what you see in your mind. Concentrate. Limits are only what you can imagine.
You have no idea what you're capable of.
Young people all over the world, make sure you stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what's right in this life. Don't let things go by. Don't waste your time. Make a difference.
Believe in yourself and believe that you're somebody. Nobody else can do this for us.
If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? Yourself? Or the man that's beside you? Or the man that you know you'll give everything in your heart for? We get one opportunity in life. One chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do. To lay your foundation and to make whatever mark you're gonna make. Whatever legacy you're gonna leave. Leave your legacy. And it's found through effort.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. Effort ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
You gotta fucking do something, man. You gotta make something happen.
Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago.
You gotta make your own fucking way. You gotta make your own way. And there's a lot of people that are just weak. They're weak as shit, man. And they have no philosophy to live their life by. They have no discipline that they've developed over years of trying to accomplish things to the point where they have this sense of personal sovereignty. They can take care of themselves. And occasionally everybody needs help. But if somebody will help you, if they know that you're the type of person that will help them, and if you know that you're the type of person that does their best.
Let go of everything you fear to lose. You must. Uncertain and fearful you are. Confused you have become. Hide not from yourself. Confront your fear. Uncertain your future is. Find yourself. You must.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are.
One day, I will do what I promised myself. I will not fear the future. For no matter what I think, I do not know what will happen. I will not fear the past, for it has already happened. As for now, I am okay. Right now, I am okay.
If you love people and human beings, you can see yourself in their shoes, and that's what friends are for. And the idea that life shouldn't hurt so badly, that all the shapes and colors of the earth are specifically for life not to hurt. So when you have a bad day or you have some bad things going down, you fail to realize the beauty of all the color and all the shapes of the universe around you. You have to be able to have that mechanism within you to see where the wind is blowing you, and if you see something that's positive, you chase it, and you don't just keep hitting roadblocks and force something down.
I have a theory too. My theory is about moments. Moments of impact. The thing is, each one of us is the sum total of every moment that we've ever experienced, with all the people we've ever known. And it's these moments that become our history, like our own personal greatest hits of memories that we play and replay in our minds over and over again. Hey. That's my theory. That these moments of impact define who we are.
Enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life.
Tie yourself to a star and sail with it. Every person must have a star, an ideal to which he clings. The ideal may not be realized today or tomorrow, but you must have an ideal which will carry you forward in life, will inspire you.
You a dreamer?
Yeah.
I see too many of you around lately. Things have been tough lately for dreamers. They say dreaming's dead. No one does it anymore. It's not dead, it's just it's been forgotten. Removed from our language. Nobody teaches it, so no one knows it exists. The dreamers banished to obscurity. I'm trying to change all that in the war too. By dreaming every day.
If you look real close, you can see, do you have the imagination? Can you see things a different way? That a silly dream might be so much more. Dreams are supposed to teach you for the real world. They're so much more important than you know. And then people that daydream, I always thought that was kind of a gift, you know, to where you can prepare yourself for what you want to do.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.